What's up everyone, this is PurpleSoy22, Head of Community at OrdinalsBot, and today I'm going to make a walkthrough video on using our Scribe platform. So this is the best way to inscribe Markdown on Bitcoin using Ordinals. I don't know much about Markdown myself, so this is going to be a perfect demo as I will be learning right alongside y'all. So the first thing that I did when I was going to prepare for this walkthrough is go to ChatGPT and ask it to give me some sample Markdown to use. And so what I'm going to do is just kind of illustrate briefly how the preview section works by just typing a bit of Markdown for y'all. So let's do that real quick. I'm just doing this manually to illustrate a point, but you can see by typing in the Markdown, it shows live in real time what the inscription is going to look like. Now, if you don't want to worry about typing all of that in, you can of course just choose the formatting in the taskbar up here. So if we want to do a smaller heading, click on heading 2, that adds the 2 hashtags. Let's do italics. OrdinalsBot. So there you go. That's just illustrating again. You can use any of this Markdown here if you like, change that up, and it shows the preview there on the right side. If you want to be like me and just use code that you copy and paste, we can do that like this. Copy and paste it in, and then it shows the preview on the right. There's all sorts of different types of Markdown, right? So there's bullet points, there's bold. GPT actually showed me an upcoming event that's the decentralized token pay launch. One of the first Rune token pay launches we're going to be doing on OrdinalsBot. So that's pretty cool. There's a little quote block if you were using that for like blogging, and then you can include URLs as well. Now there is a little warning if you scroll down a little bit. It looks like your content includes links to external resources. These links will not work in most Ordinal explorers. You should use recursive/content links instead. You can learn more here. Now if you click on that link, that sends you to our recursive inscriptions little Medium article that we wrote. This will take you through exactly how to optimize your links so that they'll show up in most Ordinal explorers. There's the code and everything, so check that out if that's something that you're interested in. What I'm going to do next is just take us to the next step of this particular phase so you can see what that looks like, and that's going to be actually inscribing the file. If you click on this little edit icon here, it takes you back so that you can change anything if you feel like you need to, but we'll just click on next. Now what we're going to do is pick the Satoshi type that we're going to inscribe onto. OrdinalsBot offers this service for most of our mints unless the artist specifically requests a particular stat that they would like to inscribe on. The default is random, so it'll be inscribed onto any particular type of Satoshi, but if you have a preference, there's a variety of different stats that you can inscribe on of varying rarities and prices. If you click on them, the estimated price will update down there at the bottom. And if you need a little bit of a deep dive into what rare stats are, you can click on the what is this link and we'll give you a little breakdown there. All right, so for me though, I'm just going to click on random, and then I'm going to fill in the Bitcoin address that I need here. And I think actually, yeah, let's see, it should auto select the connected address, or you can just post or paste an address there that you want the inscription to go to. Next, we're going to select the gas fees. Note that there is a time estimate at the bottom of each one of these. I would recommend just keeping the fee on normal, as that's going to be optimized for the best performance. If you want to get into custom fees, you can, or if you don't really care about the arrival time and can wait and want to go economy, you can do that as well. If you click on each one of those, the price will update in real time down at the bottom. Once you've chosen that gas fee, go ahead and click submit and pay invoice. Now, OrdinalsBot actually has 3 different ways that you can pay for your order. You can pay with your connected wallet, which is very simple. It just pulls a pop-up there that you can sign. You can pay on-chain Bitcoin. So if you don't want to pay with your connected wallet, if you have like a hardware wallet or something that you want to send in money from, you can copy that Bitcoin address or the QR code and then send in that exact amount of Bitcoin down there at the bottom and it'll confirm. Or if you're a speed maxi and you want to go super fast and get this inscription done really quick, you can just use this Lightning method of payment, scan that QR code or the Lightning invoice there, send that exact amount of Bitcoin and it'll settle instantly. So for me, I'm not going to worry about paying for this inscription because I don't really mind to inscribe a walkthrough. We've already inscribed a really cool bit of information about Scribe by OrdinalsBot. It's inscription number 35,045,430. If you want to look at it, go check that out. And it actually gives you more information, has some comments from when we push this live. But what we want to do, once you do submit your payment method there, you can go out and you'll see an order ID down at the bottom. So what I would do is copy that and paste it somewhere where you'll remember it until the order is confirmed. In case something goes wrong and you need support in Discord, we'll need that order ID to make sure that we can access your order. And if you want to check on the process, what you can do is go to account here in the upper right hand corner, change over from the account tab to the orders tab, paste that order ID in here, and click on get order info, and it'll pop up, give you all the current information. And down at the bottom, it'll tell you once the payment is there, once the inscription is being done, done, and then once it's been sent to your wallet. Very straightforward, super easy, as long as you got that order ID. And there you have it. That's a quick walkthrough on how to use Markdown to inscribe files forever on Bitcoin. Really, as creative as you can be with Markdown, you can do that on OrdinalsBot. You have to be a little creative with some of the Bitcoin Explorer issues, as we said, but if we haven't already written a Medium walkthrough for it, there are devs that can help you walk through the whole thing in our Discord. So feel free to pop in, go to the developers channel, and let us know that you're working with Scribe to do a Markdown file, and we'll get some help for you. This has been Purple Suede 22, head of community at OrdinalsBot. I'll see you all on the next walkthrough video. Happy inscribing.